All right, guys, what's up? Trying something new again, seeing if this is going to work. It's been a while since I've used Riverside. Like I was saying, if anybody wants to be a guest, please feel free to let me know. What I'm going to end up doing is, um, if you do, I'll send you a link. I'm just hanging out for the last little bit. It's like going on 3 o'clock here where I'm at. So I'm just waiting for the last little bit until everyone comes home. So, yeah, we're just chilling, guys. Like I said, we're here to talk about anything, everything, and then, of course, sometimes nothing at all. That's just what we do over here at Phoenix Services. Um, we do have a few more things lined up, but it's just a matter of getting things together. So, little by little, I got to go change these settings on here. Right, where do I need to edit that? Ugh. All right. So, as you guys know, I'm only allotted like 2 hours of record time over here on Riverside. Um, I'm trying to see if maybe, since I gave it a little bit of time, if it'll, you know, not act up on me as much as it did before. Hopefully. So, but like I said, if anybody wants to be a guest on our show, like I said, just let us know. We'll send you guys a link. Keep forgetting the water bottle does that. Let's see. So, does anybody have any comments, questions, anything that they would like to know? Also, like I said, if you want to be a guest, please feel free to reach out to us. Um, we are live, just so that everybody knows. Okay, so that's fine. Such a pain in the butt, guys. Anyways, like I said, today we're going to be talking about absolutely nothing. We're just here to chill. There's no new developments and stuff that's going on with us. We're still, you know, still on the hunt for a house, all that fun stuff. Go figure. We haven't really had much luck as of late. I wish we did because in that way we can get out of this place and start fresh, but, you know, it is what it is. We can only do what we can with what we got. Um, and like I said, I'm sorry, my my piggies over here are, going nuts for some reason. Don't know why. Okay. So, how is everybody doing today? I know I was live not too long ago on YouTube. Like I said, this is just basically testing to make sure that everything with the Riverside app is going to be doing what it needs to do. So I'm just trying different things, trying to see what works, trying to see what doesn't. I'm always, trying to switch it up. Trying to switch it up. Trying just double checking on things. I'm checking on all the audio, making sure it's good. Keyword trying. Um, I guess having all this stuff open is slowing my stuff down. Okay. At least now we know the audio is good. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. If you're new, my name is Chris. Welcome to Foodnik Services. Foodnik Podcast is also on here. Also, the other channel we have is Don and Chris Unfiltered. We are going to bring you guys some more content before too long. It's just, little by little, what we're going to try to do is trying to get some different ideas flowing. Um, Me and my wife have been trying to figure some more things out that we can do. She's still recovering from her gum graft stuff, so she's still very limited to what she can and cannot eat or drink. We are live. Um, we're hanging out for a little bit. I want to see if you guys have any questions for us, or if you have any ideas as to what we can do. Like I said, we don't have the finances or the time really to go out and film a whole lot of things, so we're pretty much stuck to trying to record stuff here at the house. I know that I haven't really been able to do a whole lot of things other than, like, okay, of course, doing my housework and stuff like that, taking care of the guinea pigs. Um, I'm just trying to figure things out. And then, like I said, I'm also playing around with camera angles. Uh, like earlier today too, I reorganized my desk over here, trying to make some more room so that way I can have a setup that works for me best over here. So far, knock on wood, this one seems to be pretty good. Um, I don't know, guys. It's there's a lot of stuff going on, especially like mentally right now. I'm like just drained and trying to compile everything all to within these few days of being off and the limited amount of time between um basically getting stuff done around the house and until you know my wife and son come home from work and school, and it's just I don't know. There's a lot going on. Um, so but yeah, I've got it up to where, since I'm over here, I'm able to stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. I, I sent a link out. If you're friends with me on Facebook and you want to be a guest, just let me know. I mean, if you're watching through that link, that's all you have to do is just go to the comments or just you can comment on the live or you can comment on Facebook. Um, just let me know if you want to be a guest on here. I'll send you a link to be a guest. We can talk about whatever. If you have stories you want to tell, if you want something to get off your chest, you know, um, like I said, that's another thing that I was thinking why I have this platform is to be able to, get people to just we're here to hang out, we're here to chill, we're here to talk about anything, everything. Um Also I try to bring you guys some form of entertainment. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with it right now, but I'm just gonna have to see as it goes, just trying to figure things out because it's a lot, guys. So just so you know. But yes, we are open to suggestions. We are open to having guests. Doesn't matter who you are. Just comment, let me know. I'll send you a link. We can get you on here. We're going on 12 minutes. We have upwards of 2 hours that we're allowed to record on here. So if you want to, feel free to let us know. Just jump on in. Like I said, we'll send you a link and everything. We'll get you situated. The girls are over here taking a nap. So, trying to figure things out here, guys. Hold on. All right. So, like I was saying before, if you are interested in being a guest, even if it's just for a few minutes or whatever, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments. I'll send you a link. Um, then we'll go from there, guys. Does anybody have anything that they'd like to say? Anything they want to know about? We are open to questions. We're just hanging out today. trying to see which way this is gonna do. Like I said, this is also kinda like a test for me. So maybe if I can, like, show you guys, like, different things that I'm doing and stuff like that. Um, Especially since, well, I guess this way it would be a little bit easier for me to share stuff with you guys. Um, because going through directly through YouTube, I can't every time I try to share my screen when I'm trying to show you guys something, it just doesn't work for some reason. I don't understand why. Um, I don't. It's just it's weird. I don't really understand. Let's see. There we go. I guess that one will be a little bit better. So, like I said, does anybody have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything they would like to add? Like I said, please feel free to let me know. We're open to suggestions. We're open to questions. We want to know how we can better, you know, entertain you, I guess we could say. Um, we want to make sure that we can give you guys some decent content, stuff like that. Uh, like I said, we're trying to get over this mental hump in our brains, just trying to figure out, okay, well, what can we do? What can we not do? Um, what can we do financially? What can we do physically? It's a real pain in the butt because it's just so hard because with like I said, everything going on is just it's a hassle trying to get through to the creativeness, trying to get it out, especially when a lot of the stuff that I want to do has pretty much already been done, and I don't want to, deal with having to say, "Oh, well, you took this," and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be original, but it's kind of hard to whenever your ideas are already out there. So, I mean, you really don't have an option at that point. So, I don't know. Like I said, we're probably not going to be online really too much longer. This video, this live, is pretty much a test in a way to kind of see, how everything would work and whatnot with all this. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Well, at least I know the audio is working. Like I said, I'm testing everything out, trying to double check, make sure everything's okay. So, like right now, I got all my chats and stuff up. I had to turn that down. That was a little bit of interference. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of to be honest, I am a little kind of bummed out because I'm trying to get something started, but like I said, I'm just having some mental blocks. So yeah, that's why I'm really like hoping that friends and you guys can kind of help at least get the brainstorming process started. I need some more people in my corner that I can kind of work with. Um, Especially just kind of to get me from focusing on all the stressful stuff. And then once I can figure out how to get away from all that, then I can probably be able to focus um on actually coming up with stuff. So at least that's the plan anyways. Whether or not that's actually going to work or not, that's a different story. I I have no idea. So, yeah, like there we go. So we're gonna keep that up there, guys. So I don't have to keep repeating it. Like I said, I'm playing around with different things on here. I'm trying to figure out what's, you know, what I can and can't do. But yeah, just like it says, if you want to be a guest, please feel free to comment. I'll send you a link. We can get stuff situated. Um, by all means, I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to, having our first guest. We haven't had anybody as of yet. There's been a few people that I really wanted to have as a guest, but I never could get a hold of them. Um, so hopefully, maybe one day in the future, we'll be able to do something about that. Hopefully, um, we'll just have to wait and see. So, anyways, guys, um, if you're new to the stream, I'm Chris. This is Phoenix Services, and under Phoenix Services, we have Phoenix Podcasts and Don and Chris Unfiltered. So that way, especially if there's like anything else that we decide to do and it has to be a separate entity, then we can actually put it underneath the Phoenix Services brand. So that way, it's basically like a coverall. How I see it, like an umbrella. Um, Phoenix Podcasts, if you want to know, that's our podcast that I do. That's on my channel, where we sit down and we talk about anything, everything, and sometimes nothing at all. So if you're new, that's what we do. Um, our other YouTube channel, Dawn and Chris Unfiltered. So far, what we've been doing over there is we'll be she's basically been reacting to me trying new snacks, foods, and drinks for the very first time. A lot of the stuff is, things that she's already tried before, and she's just basically reacting to me trying it for the first time. Um, we have a list of things that both of us haven't tried yet, and we're gonna get to that content very shortly. Like I said, we have to wait until she's feeling better on everything. You know, so the other things that we were doing over there on that channel also were the word blanks, which are similar to Mad Libs. They're in no relation to each other. I was going to try to do a quick one last night, but after we managed to fill out one of the word blanks, it decided to not connect to the website again. So then then of course this morning I tried it again and it worked with no problems. So I don't know what's going on with it. All I know I was trying to record a video, go from there. Didn't work. So maybe we can do some more of those. That's what the plan was. Didn't work out accordingly. Um, so yeah, but we're gonna try to do more stuff like how maybe a normal kind of like sit down kind of podcast over there too. Just talking and chilling. Maybe having some guests also on that. We'll just have to wait and see. I might end up using the same platform on Riverside for that. Because other than that, this is about the only other thing that I can use that I can have a guest on. Um, Unless I actually had somebody that I can collaborate with on YouTube, which I don't, and she doesn't have her own YouTube, so that really doesn't help the situation. So, yeah, um, I don't know, guys. Like I said, we're slowly getting things together. It's been a huge pain in the butt, and like I said, I've been needing help from pretty much everybody that I can, just trying to get things situated. I hate having to ask for help, but here we are, you know. But also at the same time, I like getting ideas from you guys because at least I can sit down with my audience and be like, "Hey, what do you guys think we should do? What suggestions do you have? What can we do different? What can we do that'll, be more fun?" You know, I like to be more immersive with the audience, try to, you know, talk to you guys and figure out what we can do. I know I'm not nothing major. I'm not, you know, crazy big YouTuber, Twitch streamer, nothing else like that. I don't plan on being it. I'm just here to hang out, chill with you guys. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. But other than that, I'm just trying to get the word out there that we're trying to work with things and, you know, go from there. And if you see me going back and forth on my phone and everything, what I'm doing is, um, hold on. Basically, what I'm doing whenever I'm going back and forth on my phone is, I'm testing the audio to make sure there's no issues with it. Because I can only hear what I can hear through my headset, and whether or not it's coming out on the other end okay or not, I don't know. So, um, until or unless I get somebody that's actually online viewing it and say, "Hey, hey, I can't hear you," which I'm glad that we did what when we did our last yeah, when we did our last live on, Don and Chris Unfiltered, um, we were trying to stream also on Twitch at the same time, and somehow or another, the, I got hair in my mouth, sorry. Um, let's see if I can go on here. I was gonna show you guys that's nothing important. So yeah, this one right here, we tried drinking Jarritos for the very first time. Um, that's the one that we were trying to I was trying to get it to where I could stream it on Twitch, YouTube, and I think I was also trying on Facebook also at the same time. So I don't and for some reason on Twitch, it just would not for the life of me, like, I don't know. The whole entire time, it would not record the audio, and it wasn't until somebody pointed it out to me, it's like, "Yeah, dude, we can't hear you." I was like, "Great." The one time I decided I wanted to try to do it separate, but recording at the same time, didn't work. And so I had that whole entire thing. I had to go ahead and delete that on Twitch because it's pointless to have basically silent video of me going, you know, can't even hear what I'm saying or nothing. It's a little frustrating. So I guess now I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna do it on multiple platforms, then I'm gonna have to essentially do it this way. So, and that is to say, if this does not act up on me as well, because it has before in the past, I'll be in the middle of a stream and then just farts out on me. So that's what I've been worried about um with this. So that's one of the biggest things that I have been worried about on trying to do a live stream on multiple platforms with Riverside is because the last couple times I've tried it, like I said, it just I'll be going fine and then it just cuts out completely on me. Shuts down the whole server on it and I'm like, well then. So I gave it some time. Now we're back on it, trying it out, seeing how it does. We're about 33 minutes in so far. Knock on wood. So far so good. We'll just have to see. So all right, let's see what's going on over here, guys. Yeah, still nothing going on. So I don't know. We still got some time. Like I said, if you want to be a guest, please feel free to comment. We will send you a link if you want to be on. That way, if you want to ask us questions or anything else like that, then you're more than welcome to. It'll be a whole lot easier doing it that way too, as opposed to typing it in the chat. So try to make it easier for everybody in some sense or another. In theory, anyways. So are you girls all right over there? Okay. I'm just going through and like I said, I'm just playing with things. Probably like jumping around everywhere, but like I said, I'm still learning. I'm doing what I can, guys. I apologize. So, is there anything else that anybody would like to know about who we are and what we do? Go go ask us questions. Okay, that's all good. Testing to make sure all the settings are where they need to be. So that's one good thing. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I don't think there's really anything going on there. Well, guys. All right. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm bored to death. I'm literally just sitting here trying to figure things out as I go. Um, I don't know what else to really say. Um, so what is everybody up to today? Let me start with that. I wanna see your answers in the chat, guys. What's up? What is everybody up to today? I wanna know what you guys are up to. Obviously, you know what I'm up to. I'm not doing a single thing right now. I'm just relaxing. What is everybody up to? Alrighty then. I didn't know I sounded that horrible. So, guys, what's up? I didn't know I sounded that horrible. Didn't know I had a little bit of a dribble there. Well, well. God, why do I look so bad? Why do I sound so bad? Please tell me that, guys. God, it's so ridiculous. But you know what? I really don't care. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. It is what it is to me. I don't care. So, what's up? What is everybody doing today? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Also, um, if you want to be a guest, let me know. I'll send you guys a link. I want to try something different. I don't have a whole lot of time left, honestly. We got what going on 45 minutes we've been recording right now. I'm only allotted like 2 hours over here on Riverside, and Riverside is one of the only other platforms that I can have a guest. So if you want to come join, in the live for a little bit, then let us know. All right, guys. So, what's up? It's quiet in here, guys. What's up? Is there any questions as to, does anybody want to know again who we are and what we do over here at Fooning Services? Like I said, we do podcasts, we do YouTube videos, nothing too crazy. Um, we're like I said, we're not in it for the fame and fortune and all this other stuff. Um, we're just here to have fun, make new friends, you know, stuff like that. Like I said, it's nothing too crazy. It's the second time that's done that to me in a week. Your time zone has changed. No, it hasn't. It's been the same. I don't know why you're telling me that it's supposedly changed. I don't know what's going on with that. Thought for a second it messed up on me. I was like, well, that was short lived. All right. Let's go through here. All right. There we go. So, like I said, what's up, everybody? If you are new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. My name is Chris. I'm the owner and creator of Funique Services, along with Funique Podcasts, and also me and my wife together on Don and Chris Unfiltered. On Twitch, it's Fun Chris 91. So if you guys want to go check it out over there, I don't have a whole lot of stuff over there. It's been a while since I've done anything on Twitch. I've been meaning to do a little bit more stuff. I just haven't had the time or the energy to really do it a whole lot of anything, to be honest. So I do feel bad, but I'm working on it. Um, so yeah. Also, for anybody that's watching, please go check out our other videos that we've done, our other live streams. Let us know what you think. If you think you have, some suggestions for us for either ideas or for, editing or anything else like that, please let me know. Like I said, by all means, I'm not a professional. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of video editing or recording or anything. So this is my way of slowly transitioning back into it, taking advice from you guys, learning also as we go. Like I said, for me, it's mostly been setup and things of that nature. So I'm t- I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. And I need to figure something else too because this I might end up having to switch this back to my original setup over here. Because I cannot for the life of me. My back hurts leaning into this thing. So maybe I can get this off here with no problems. Oh, so I thought. There we go. Figured I'd I know this whole time I've been doing it a certain way, but I thought the arm would help. But the only downside, it hurts my back trying to lean into it. You know? It's just a pain in the butt. Put you guys down for a second. I do with it. One second. I'm sitting on my wrench the whole time. Probably not helping. I was looking for this. Found it. Of course. I'm having issues, guys. I'm sorry. Losing.